Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Sarah here again. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you a few things I love about South African men as a Congolese living here in South Africa. So before going further with the video, if it's the first time watching my video, welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you so much for your support. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll be very honored to welcome you in my family. Without wasting your time, and let's go to the video. So on my previous video guys, I shared with you South African men versus Congolese men. If you didn't watch that video, please go watch it. You are going to enjoy everything about the video. I'm going to leave it in the description down below, and you will be seeing it popping up somewhere there, so please go watch it. And on my comment section on that video, one person commented that she has never seen a South African man that I described on my video. Like, she has never seen a man like that. So what I would like to say about men or South African men, or it doesn't matter, men in general, when it comes to dating, when it comes to relationship, it all depends on who you are with, who you are dating. For you to see all the good parts, all the good things about the relationship, for a man to do all the good things with you, to travel with you, take you out, spend for you, do all those good things to you, that person have to love you first. You know, you can date as many men as you can or as you want. If you don't date the person who loves you, the person who sees you as the girlfriend, you will never enjoy the relationship, because they don't see you like the way you want them to see you. They don't love you enough. And for the man to do all those things to you, they have to love you. You know, for an example, myself, everything that I explain about Congolese men and about South African men, not all of them do all those things. I explained all those things about the people that I surrounded myself with, the people that I know, and the things that I've seen. Because there's this one thing with me guys, is that the way I carry myself, the way I respect myself when it comes to dating guys, I have standards. Like, I always tell myself that I will never date a man if the man does this and that, or if the man doesn't respect me, or if the man, he's not doing whatsoever I want. Because even men, they also have this thing that I want my girlfriend to be like this, to be like that, to look like this, to dress like this, to dress like that. Even as women, we also have to have those things in our mind. And by doing that, if you just ended up dating people just because you want to have a boyfriend or because you are bored, you will never see the benefits of being in a relationship. But if you carry yourself in a very respectful way, like you are respectful, you are that woman, don't rush to be in a relationship. Just wait until you meet the right person for you, the person who loves you. Trust me, they will do all those things to you, because only the person who loves you will do all those things to you. That's why we ended up saying a man is a dog, a man is this, a man is that, and all that, because most of the time we date wrong people. You know, yes, I know men can be this, do that, and all those type of a thing, but there will be a limit with the person who loves you, even though they will be doing whatsoever behind you or whatever. But if they love you enough, if they love you, they will be having a limit. You know, few things I love about South African men is that the first one guys, South African men, they are honest. Not all of them, I know, but most of them, they are honest. Especially when it's come, they want to date you, they want to ask you out. First thing, when a man comes to you and you guys are having a conversation and stuff like that, they will tell you that from the get-go that I have a girlfriend, I have 2 kids, or I have 1 child, but I like you, I want you to be my girlfriend. Then it will be up to you to decide if you want to play that game or not, if you want to be part of the scene or not. That's the thing that I love about South African men. And the second thing that I love about them is that, for example, if you are staying together with the man or the boyfriend or your husband, you guys are staying together and you're from work, you're tired, you always cook every day, but that day you're telling him that, you know what, today I'm so tired, I don't think I will cook. They don't take it as a big deal. Like, they don't take it as a big deal. They will like, let's go buy takeaway, let's eat out, or something like that. Like, they understand you that, no, my girlfriend is tired, my wife is tired, let's go eat outside, let's go get takeaway or something like that. I love that about them. They understand you, compared to Congolese men, I don't have anything bad against them. Like, I love my Congolese men. Those are my family. Like, I'm a Congolese, of course. I love them. But there's this thing that they don't have it. A Congolese man, when you tell him that I am tired, if we can get a takeaway, it's like they don't buy it. It's like it's only them who can be tired. You can't be tired because you are a woman or something like that. They don't want you to be tired, and they want, even if you are tired, you had a long day at work, or you were in the market, whatever you were doing during the day, it doesn't matter how tired you are, they want you to cook. They want, when they will come back home, food must be ready. Don't tell them those excuses that I'm tired. Like, they don't buy this thing of a woman being tired. That's why they don't want you to work at the first place, because they don't want you to be giving them those excuses that I'm from work, I'm tired, takeaway and stuff. They don't buy takeaway. Like, no, you know. So that's a bit of that. And the other thing that I love about South African men is that South African men, they let you be free. Like, they just let you be free. They are not always on your neck, like, where you going, who are you with, da 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 da. Yes, we have jealous men out there, but they let you be free. Let's say if you tell them that tomorrow I have a meeting with my friends, or we're going out for a coffee, or a meeting with my girlfriends, or I'm traveling with my friends, like, they understand that. Like, they understand that you have a life a part of them. Like, you have friends, you can go out with friends, you can go out with whatsoever. They do understand that. Congolese men, they don't. It's like, when you are married, you can't be going out with friends on a holiday with friends, like you going to meet up with your friends like the whole day. It's like they don't get that. They'll be like, you married and you have friends, what are you guys going to be talking about? Especially if those friends of yours are not married, they make it a big deal. Yes, it can be a little bit of problem, doesn't matter Congolese or South Africans. When you are married, having single friends can be a little bit of a problem in a marriage. But in Congolese men, they make it a very big deal. If you are married or you're staying with a man, you have friends or single friends, they make it a big deal. Even if those friends of yours are married, just you going to them like the whole day, going out, having an outing with friends and stuff like that, they don't really do that. But South Africans, they let you be free, they let you be you, which is one of the things that I really love about them. Because if you always on my neck, like you always there, I know you love me, I know you're doing that to protect me or something like that, but there's also a time where, like, I just want to be free, you know. I just need fresh air. I just want to talk to some other people. It feels good, you know. There's this thing with fresh air, just being free, feeling free. It makes you happy in your heart. Like, it doesn't matter if you're going to do whatever you're going to do out there, even if you're not going to eat or anything, as long as you're out there. That's the one thing that I love. For example, with my partner, and every time when I'm having, let's say I want to meet with my friends, we just want to have a drink or something like that, when I tell him, he will come and pick me up at my place and take me there. And if I'm done, he would come and pick me up and take me back. If I don't want to go by myself, he will do all of that. Like, if I ask him to take me there and bring me back, he will do that. That does not mean that I can't get there by myself. Of course I can get there by myself, but he's just doing that to show that I support you, like I'm with you, you know. As long as you're going out there, you're not doing anything bad, they support it. Like, that's the one thing that I love. I really love about South African men. Guys, that's a bit of that. That's what the little thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this video was helpful to you. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, anything that you want me to say about South Africa, South African men, my experience and anything, please leave it on the comment down below. I would definitely make a video for you. And yeah, guys, I will see you on my next video.